take us over.
All right, let's take it away, guys. This is season 3,
Season 3.
episode 1. We're ready to start, and today is February 14th. I think we all know what today is. I assume y'all have
Saturday.
made some arrangement for your spousal happiness here today.
Whoa, took care of it yesterday. And they ended that.
And twice on Saturday.
We went to church. Call Jim.
And you did it there?
Yeah. Right in front of it.
Right on the altar.
Right in front of the fireplace.
Sacrilege. It's hilarious.
So that's a great restaurant that we've kind of all forgotten, the Church Street Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice.
It is. Great place to go in Albuquerque. So anyway, it is Valentine's Day, which is what I was talking about before y'all got off into your dirty mind tricks and stuff. So it is in 1929. The Valentine's Day Massacre occurred in Chicago, which makes this just an easy day for history in this day. But I also wanted to mention that because of what's going on and the fact that apparently it's okay for some people to shoot their guns, but not others for to have guns. In 2018, a gunman killed 17 people at the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. It is the anniversary of the Parkland.
Right.
Yeah. 8 years. Yeah, 8 years ago today. So, in Minnesota, apparently if you carry a gun, it's okay for, the guys to shoot you, but it's a whole different issue when you actually have the right to carry it, I guess, in Florida. But
You're
anyway,
full of happy stuff there.
yeah, I'm not a cheer. Yes. Let's talk.
Very cheerful.
Yeah.
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 Nothing but good tidings here, yes. And
Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna go even further down that rabbit hole and talk about another thing that has happened this week that is what I'm calling the democracy has died in the light of day.
Yes.
The Washington Post, which was a standard when I was growing up. I followed it. Loved it. Woodward and Bernstein were my heroes when I was younger. Bradley, who was the editor of the Post. I mean, I read all those books, read all those stories. It was fascinating, and I believed in everything they did. But apparently, this week, Bezos has now destroyed the Washington Post. There will be nothing much left. They have pretty much nobody outside of the United States reporting. They got rid of my book editor that I actually would talk to from time to time, and I canceled all my subscriptions to the Washington Post. And sad to say, because I was bereft of that news source, I went to the New York Times, and I know that you two New Yorker and New Jerseyites will probably appreciate that I'm now going to the enemy. The New York Stinking Times. But it really is a sad day in our history when one of the papers that stood up for what we believe in is now a shell of what it was once. And it will probably never see that again.
Caused by a shell of a man.
Yep. Somebody told me that what he makes in a day would pay for the deficit of that newspaper in a year. And it's just wrong.
Oh, his problem is he doesn't know how to figure the cost of a page.
Yeah.
He's what a dildo looks like if it had ears.
Mom, your money must be in the gutter somewhere.
Boy, you're just full of
It's
disgusting comments, yeah. Well, I'm dark,
You're
okay?
right.
Into the gutters of life here today. Yes, there's nothing good coming up.
I'm looking up at you
Yeah.
in the gutter.
So anyway, that's my start for the day. If you have any more comments about that, yeah, I really don't care. I was crying in my coffee this week.
Well, I feel,
Oh.
go on,
Oh,
sorry I interrupted you.
the coffee thing reminded me of my last bill on here. Yes. Do you realize that the coffee prices in the US were up 18.3% in January? And in the last year, they've rose 47%. Our coffee with old farts may be a thing of the past. Because when we go to have coffee, whoever is paying is spending $40.
We can switch to whiskey with Old Park.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
We could do that.
Whiskey with our-
Cheaper than coffee.
Cheaper than coffee and the same effect.
Yes, there's your headline. for this
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yeah,
And did you know we have a whiskey distiller here in town?
No.
Yeah,
I
Whiskey.
think
yeah, I
it
thought I
is.
heard
Yeah,
that. I
yeah.
thought I-
there's a couple of them.
Because they're gonna sell at the Celtic Festival this year.
Hmm,
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
do a
Well,
little.
what's their name?
Yeah, good.
Don't feed us this information if you don't have.
I'll have it for next week.
When's that festival? When it's,
May 2nd and 3rd.
Okay,
I missed last year.
if you're in Albuquerque, May 2nd and 3rd, great festival. out
Maybe
at
we
the
should broadcast from the festival.
Fairgrounds.
I thought about it, but if you want to volunteer, you get a free entry, a T-shirt, and a meal ticket.
Whoa,
Hmm.
what about a drink ticket?
No, that's not wrong.
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
bad. You're
All right,
not
they have
that good of a
kids, they have
volunteer.
kids, yeah.
Okay.
Volunteer.
All right,
All right, what are you gonna regale us with? I hope you have something
Well,
at least to
we're gonna-
step up from.
we're gonna have the trumpet sound for this one.
Yes,
Part fact of the day,
Mark that,
and we haven't had that in a number of weeks,
yes.
so. We'll just kick it
And I
off.
do miss it. Let me
Yeah, I
tell
know you do. We're gonna kick it off with another bugle sound. As rumors fly about an affair between Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem and advisor Corey Lewandowski, a new report alleges the pair have been traveling together in a luxury fitted jet with a private cabin, their little romantic place in the sky, ostensibly fitted for high-profile deportations, or Donald has to get out of town quickly.
Yeah,
Reports of the pair's romantic relationship initially took off in the tabloids. One female official called it the worst-kept secret in DC, next to Fat Donnie and Bambi Pamby. Because if you haven't heard, she makes Google eyes at him.
Big
At him.
mouth.
Oh, oh my
Which
God.
makes
how desperate do you need to be?
the Bleach Blonde,
The
makes
Bleach
Google
Blonde.
eyes at who?
That's Trump.
Trump, the boss.
I find it hard to believe. Another nightmare.
That's it. Now, going back to the two, Christie
Yes.
and
Oh,
Corey,
yes.
right? They
Christine
have-
and Corey sitting in the
K-I-S-S-I-N-G. sitting in the back of the plane. Oops, there they go.
Okay,
The door opens,
we're
big fenestration.
seriously going down the I try to be serious.
So, well, I tell you what, we'll make this
We have to-
season 2, episode B.
We have-
It's a throw.
We have to lighten things up after you.
Secretary of Wildlife.
That's like the street cleaners coming into New York after the 4th of July. The two have denied the rumors, which have hounded them for years. DHS spokesman Tricia McLaughlin told HuffPost in an email Friday, and
Yes.
I got this exclusively
From HuffPost.
because I didn't have the
Yeah.
Washington Post.
Right.
This department doesn't waste time with salacious, baseless gossip. We have actual work to do, keeping the American homeland and its citizens safe.
That's not a denial. I don't hear a no in there, do you?
No, so,
Have you ever heard of denial from anybody any spokesman for any part of the Trump regime?
this is something the last administration failed to do for 4 years. I don't know what they did in office.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they're just,
right, they were just there. This old man was sitting behind a desk.
yeah.
Oh, we have that now.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
It's fine to get somebody under 50 in the White House again.
Yes,
Sorry.
sorry, in mind.
Anybody under 50, I don't care.
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Let's.
Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Go
Oh,
ahead.
no, you won't. According to the Rupert Murdoch owned Wall Street
Oh.
Journal,
That's right.
so you gotta read that.
Yeah.
Journal report on what it called constant chaos within Noam's department, President, you know, the fat guy,
Yeah, fat down, Yeah.
right, and his top advisors of clowns
yes.
have long been uncomfortable with the pair's relationship. Although Lewandowski wanted to serve as Noam's chief of staff, I don't know whether it's chief of staff or chief staff. Trump said no because of the affair rumors. Would you believe that? No, affair rumors? Let's see. Marla Maples. Melania,
Ivana,
who else?
Stormy,
Oh, there are a couple.
Yeah, at least
right.
Stormy.
Well, at least Stormy, right,
Stormy was a true love.
right. Yeah, Trump said no because of the affair rumors, according to the Journal. Officials told the newspaper that Trump continues to bring up the alleged affair. I think there's a little jealousy in that.
well, you don't make him jealous.
You don't.
No, that
You-
that
you
gets
know-
fired.
You
that
know
gets
for
you
a
fired.
fact.
Oh, come on, it's every time he's firing somebody or somebody disappears out of the administration, it's always because they've taken too much
Yeah.
headlines,
Well,
too
you know
many
what,
headlines.
you know what his problem is? He's got a tight ass.
I don't think it's that tight anymore.
Anyway.
Yes.
Why words diapers?
That's why he's
Yeah,
got a
Recently, the two have been traveling across the country in a luxury 737 MAX jet with a private cabin. Well, I just told you that before.
I know, I'm paying attention.
In
I
that,
didn't know it was a 737.
Yeah.
Right?
well, it was the MAX.
Oh, to the
The big
max, 737 to the
It's the
max.
big one because neither he or his boss have a big one.
You gotta fit those egos in there somehow.
Right. People familiar with the matter told the Journal official documents reviewed by the newspaper show that the luxury plane, which staff jokingly call Noam's big beautiful jet, is earmarked for high-profile deportations, which I just told you about.
So why
I
would they
still
need a
look at me.
luxury one?
So they have a
So
cabin in the
when,
back.
when you deport Maduro,
Yeah.
So he
Yeah.
gets to be in a fancy room.
Well, there
in the
may
back?
come a day when somebody looks out his White House window and says, Melania, grab the overnight pass. Oh, well, Noam has had a turbulent history with planes during Trump's second term. Last year, she reportedly authorized the purchase of 10 Spirit airline planes. Can you imagine buying 10 Spirit airline planes before realizing that the airline didn't actually own planes? Boy, she fits right into this government. She and Nutlick just never get to first place.
Nah.
you know, I can no longer say his real name. Cause it doesn't come into my head anymore. He got us started with nothing, give a dog a bone.
Anyway.
Keep going.
No, that's
Cause
it.
I'm gonna run out of time, I'm gonna run out of time before.
No, you're not gonna learn that. I won't let you.
There you go.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's-
All right, I'll jump in with the Olympics of the Department of Justice. going for the gold is Blondie B. Blondie B. Bondi. The silver, tied for the silver would be the gnome and Pissant Patel. The bronze is between Nuke 'em till they glow, Pig Step, and Roadkill RFK. You may have to censor some of this when you.
I don't censor anything.
Yeah.
I'm not censoring.
All of the other contenders qualify for the Olympics via daily vows of loyalty to the president. A.J. Bondi, most recent showing at the grilling before Congress equals a 5-hour line session. Just 5 hours of talk back. You don't want to reach out and slap her. If she was my kid, I would just mouthy little bitch.
Oh,
The other contenders are going.
We didn't get that on tape, did we?
Going.
You know what her problem was? You know what? She just didn't let loose with.
The other contenders, the passenger, the clown car, people like J.D. Vance, who would stand up clapping at the opening ceremonies with people booing. He feels sort of catching on, or he doesn't hear right. I don't know. Howard Nutlick has close ties to his good neighbor Epstein. The screws are tightening on Nutlick. They're going to do away with him first. Okay. Little Marco Rubio went to Munich to survive the meeting of the U.S. Bonding with the rest of the world. He thinks he can go over there and sweet talk everybody to love us once again, regardless of what the president's doing.
yeah.
Scott Bassett plans to reorder world economy and save the banks, and I have no idea what he's talking about, and I don't think he does either.
Do you think his husband does?
Probably. Elon Musk says he can buy his own damn Olympics. The awards for the Olympics will be presented by President Pathetic at Mar-a-Lago on February 16th, President's Day. Trump will change that to Trump Day.
Yeah.
All of the gold for the Olympics belongs to Trump. The rest of the real Olympics going on in Ireland or in Italy, that's all fake gold. It's all fake. He gets the real gold.
I can just see it now. As I get off the plane at Washington National. Those with gold, step to the side.
That's enough for me. Let's hear from you.
Okay, I only have one thing. As opposed to the three of you with your. This is a story out of Florida. Man was arrested this week for trying to baptize an alligator at a Waffle House with iced tea. My first response was, this was about Rodney. So was it sweet tea or unsweetened tea?
Yeah. Don't drink no sweet
You have to see a picture of this guy. I'll share it later. This is a meth head from way back.
Okay.
But he takes an alligator into the Waffle House and is trying to baptize it.
Do you know the people that go to the Waffle House? They're all Bethany.
Now, we used to go to the Waffle
It's
House.
not you, you were there.
I was following my people there.
That's where you go when the bar is closed. You go.
Yeah, it's like White Castle back in Jersey.
Yeah, no.
No, White Manna. White Manna. Oh, it's even worse. Tumley Avenue in Jersey City.
Oh, geez, only
Yeah. It's before the age of gloves. Yeah. He knows where I'm going with this. Before the age of kitchen gloves. And so they're all tiny hamburgers. They're only about this big.
Like White Castle.
like a
Yeah, but it's called White Manna. And so they're doing it with their bare hands, and then they take their thumb and to grind beef before putting it on the grill.
They go like this.
Oh, I was saying, when they're smoking a cigarette while they do it, cause I used to watch Waffle House do that. In the back, making your waffles, smoking it.
Seriously, this place, you only went to this place if you were incapable of getting home
Did it work for you?
many times.
He's here, still here. so.
There, it,
Terrific.
and you had to be really, really incapacitated, because at least that would kill off whatever was in the, when it was in the burger or on the thumb. So anyway, I thought you guys would get a bigger kick out of that than me. I was just laughing my head off this morning.
You wanna run a test again, see if we get more than half.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep it clean, let's see how we go.
I did, I held it
Yeah,
behind all of you.
I'll have to tell you, last, as a Christian, personally offended by that. Because maybe he really did need to baptize that Catholic king.
As a Jewish person,
Go ahead.
as a Jewish person, I'm not offended.
That's all you want. Just, I dare you to cut a schmeckle a little bit.
Is that okay?
I don't know if he tried to circumcise him or not.
Oh, yeah. If he did, he doesn't have one of his arms left.
I had a good friend that worked in circumcision factory, didn't take much out of it, but he loved it.
He loved it. He brought it home as calamari.
That is so awful.
Yeah, really, Ron. That's a South Dakota joke back in the 50s, man.
Well, I lived in the 50s. I lived in the 40s.
He was 40 in the 50s.
What do you expect from me, you know? Oh, I'm almost 90.
I'm still in the 50s.
Oh.
So,
Somebody say
look at the
something.
Okay.
You
I'm
should
sure
look,
you-
you two should look at the two of us and realize what you're going into.
That's what keeps me awake at night.
And then you wonder why I talk about what I talk about. I look at John and go, just shoot me now, put me out of my misery. Okay.
Any older,
Some good news.
so currently they're old friends, you know, if they get any older, they're gonna get more senile, they're gonna be new friends again.
Yeah. Yeah, a whole new set of friends.
Hi, oh yeah, who are you? Ron will still be this, hey, did you just move in?
Oh, we're back.
Where do you work? That's what I got. Where do you work?
I really, I didn't ask who you were.
Yes. It was one of your go-to lines.
You always ask when you moved in.
We have to figure out, who we let in here.
It was just, he was the first friend I made.
Oh, my God.
Friends ever since.
Oh, next year we'll be new friends.
Yeah. No. Okay, I do have one nice story to finish this up with. A couple of weeks ago or a month ago, I talked
That'll
about.
take 20 minutes because
Really?
No,
we're only 20 minutes in. We're only 20 minutes in.
22.
No, we gotta be.
Talk,
No.
listen, talk,
Well, let me get this. in.
please talk slow.
Oh, well, for y'all, yeah. Okay, ready, guys? Remember a couple months ago or a month ago, I talked about House Bill 9 that was going through the New Mexico legislature.
Yes.
That was going to ban ICE from being able to do private prisons here. And I'll kind of read the bill a little bit. But it was signed by the governor and it is now law in New Mexico. And this is what it's called, the Immigration or Immigrant Safety Act, that was signed into law on February 5th, prohibits public bodies, specifically like counties and stuff, from entering into, renewing, or extending contracts for federal civil immigration detention. It also bans the use of public land for such facilities and ends all what they call 287 agreements, which targets the closure of ICE facilities. So yes, we may have a fight on our hands, and yes, we may be the next target of ICE, but at least we're trying to do something about the egregious stuff that's going on. So, yeah, it passed, it's done, and it's the good news here in New Mexico. We're at least trying to take a stand against some of the stuff. Because now they're talking about warehouses housing another 90 to 100,000 people. They're doing it with private contractors, and having been involved in those kind of, not myself personally, but monitoring those kind of businesses. It is as big a scam as there is in America right now. Private prisons are disgusting. I don't care what they say, and it's just for the profit of the people or the corporations that own.
So, top bunk or bottom bunk? You?
I'll
You have a
take the
preference?
Bunk up.
Do you have a preference?
I always took the middle bunk.
Middle.
And when you're on board ship, it's 3 high. You took the middle one, that kept you off all the detritus on the bottom of the floor, and you didn't have to climb all the way to the ceiling to get to the third one. Those were the prime
So
bunks.
that's why you said
I
middle.
would take the top one.
Top, whatever it is, you're gonna take. the top.
Well,
What would you take?
if it's too high, I would take top.
Well, I guess if there were 3, I'd take the middle.
That's right.
Oh, get the hell out of my way.
All the Navy guys are in the middle bunk.
Because that's where we're gonna be. Some of us.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
Why are you looking at
The 4 of us would be there.
As long as I keep that up.
That Bleach Blonde bitch is coming for you. Her roots are showing. Really, the bleach isn't working.
I would just tell her, don't holler at me, babe.
And just, now, Lou, you keep talking like that, you'll be on the bottom
And
bunk.
the 3 of you would give me up in a heartbeat, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Every man for himself.
You know, if you're in the middle bunk, you could get them up and down.
Not to change the subject. Today, you can notice we work for broadcasting from the top of Mount Mushmore.
Mushmore?
Right up here in black and white. Can you enjoy that? Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah,
Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
On your shirt. too.
yeah.
Yeah,
On my
it's on your shirt, it's on my shirt. We're proud.
Well, until I
don't know what
walks
we're
in. When I walk through the door, I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Be pointing at me.
Yeah. He's got the shirt on right there.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't.
There-
I'd do better now. Whoop.
We have more nonsense to talk about.
I do,
Yes.
I actually have another.
We do.
Go ahead.
You want it?
Yeah, no, go ahead, you do.
I was gonna talk, our favorite prosecutor, Janine Pirro, who, the pirouette lady, apparently doesn't know how to use a grand jury. Because once again, they failed miserably. They tried to indict the Democrats, who basically made a message that was written in the Constitution and tried to indict them for it. And a grand jury, which if you can't get something from through a grand jury, you're the biggest idiot prosecutor there is.
Oh,
Well, she's in Washington. She didn't come after me in New
Do you
Mexico.
like apple pie or cherry pie?
But
she can't indict a
No.
ham sandwich.
yeah, I mean, she couldn't indict the ham sandwich guy
No,
who threw a ham sandwich at somebody.
There were
oh,
more.
no, please, get the phone.
Yeah, go right ahead, go right ahead.
Oh, never mind. It's Wisconsin calling.
Yeah, this is, she got the indictment about the subway guy.
Yeah.
So she did indict the ham sandwich, but
not
she
the
couldn't
guy.
get the conviction.
Yeah,
So this one, she couldn't get, she's overset it.
Yeah,
Well,
well, there
over
was
6 on the
another
other.
indictment, they could, the prosecutor in New York.
Letitia James.
Yeah.
Her and, his
Comey.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
Comey.
couldn't indict them either, couldn't get it through the grand jury. If you can't get, you're not gonna get a conviction if you can't get it through the grand jury.
Comey wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
He was, bring it on, but,
Oh, he had
Lincoln.
a former federal prosecutor
Mhm.
as his attorney.
Yeah.
And the guy was infamous, I mean, they couldn't have beat him for nothing.
But was that Puro or was that, the lounge blizzard up in,
Oh.
Virginia? Halligan.
Was
Oh,
how,
now I don't remember it was Halligan.
Yeah, Halligan should get.
she
same
left,
thing, isn't it?
she left.
She-
Well, she had to.
They
She
took-
wasn't
they
giving us
took her
scores.
Washington key away.
You can't keep calling yourself something that you aren't, okay?
Right,
She was a beauty queen.
she was.
And that was about it.
Well,
No, let me put your clothes back.
do you think he would say that? I don't think
Think
so.
so, yeah.
Me?
No,
Him?
him.
Oh, well, no. She's too old.
That's
She's too old.
Not blonde. Gotta be blonde,
No, she's blonde.
She was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dirty blonde.
all over, blonde, real blonde.
I don't
The
know.
cuffs match the car.
Perfect match the drapes.
Yeah, talk about me. I'm trying. to
Hey, that
make
was
this-
a James Bond movie.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this a quality podcast.
Well, you're failing miserably.
Yeah, you're basically-
Doing a lousy job there, that's.
It just ain't going well.
And then, okay, you got something else?
No, I'm just actually reading through here.
Please,
There you go.
don't let us get in the
This
way.
one, my favorite.
Yeah.
How that's how they're poisoning people in Russia now.
Oh,
How?
The frog poison. Navalny,
Yeah,
you know, the dissident, the guy apparently they shot him full of frog poison.
yeah,
oh,
A
I did
toxin.
not know that.
Yeah, that's the latest thing came out, I think late last night.
So when can
and
we
did they
expect that
say-
here?
didn't they say if you cut one loose, he'd still be here?
I don't remember anything about that. Just that it was frog toxins. Jeez.
You should have saved that, and we would have invited the, Commander Toad back in.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah, we could talk,
Talk about,
Talk about
yeah,
toad poison.
licking toads,
oh, we can do it again.
not like toad licking.
Totally.
That's what the title of the episode. Not like toad licking.
I thought you were gonna interview a pickle. Yeah.
No.
Who was
Who's
that?
that?
What was it?
Hey, you mentioned pickled. We have a new sponsor.
Oh, do you want to talk about our sponsor? Besides Mr.
Yeah,
Toad?
the composer.
Yeah, so a couple of sponsors. My number one sponsor.
Wow, that's a nice,
That is.
two nice places.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
The yellow and red.
LDE Affinity Jewelry and Lisa. So it's ldaffinitygewelry.com. Don't forget that our local sponsor is Guerrilla Graphics, and they are guerrillagraphics.com. GRAPHIX is how you spell the graphics part of it. And
Great.
use code TAKE10 at checkout, and you get 10% off your purchase. Before we sign off, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It does help the algorithm and helps to get our channel more visibility on YouTube. And also a comment or two would help, even if you don't approve or agree with us. I'd like to hear what other people have to say.
Oh, and graphics, if you're out protesting here in the spring, they have great t-shirts to wear. if you're out on the protest trail, which on March 28th, another big protest is coming up, so
No
if you can
kings.
make it, yep, no kings. Next one is March 28th.
We'll be there.
He really does think he's a king.
Hmm.
Doesn't
He is a king. King of bullshit. I can't help myself.
I was watching my language today, specifically, and he
just abused it.
just rolls off the
he?
tongue.
Oh, I'll have to do it, not safe for work.
It's coming from that farming communities in South Dakota.
Well,
That's all we know.
a former Marine, I mean,
You should be on a ship and hear what they have to say. And it could be, never mind, we won't go there. All right, are we good then, Lou?
I don't know. What do you got, a minute or two? What else has got in your mind?
not a thing.
Never give up, never give up.
Yeah,
The
Never
victims, they're not gonna give up. Or should we?
And the way Bondi ignored them or refused to acknowledge that they were in the room,
Yeah.
I think as a woman,
Yeah,
she was the worst thing that could have happened. All they wanted
and
was
repeated it.
just, yes. All they wanted was acknowledgement. She didn't have to say anything, she just had to acknowledge, that,
Just turn around and nod.
nod at them.
She wouldn't
But
look
you
at.
look at a photograph of her, those eyes are dead.
Yeah,
There is nothing behind, there's no soul, there's nothing behind those eyes.
and
She's dead.
just to add on to that, the New York Times editorial board today said Bondi's incompetence is the latest insult for Epstein's victims. So it's not just us that feel that.
she gave her soul to the devil.
Yeah.
Presidential devil.
But the real question there is, and you know this, is when did she give him her soul?
So
Because she was their Attorney General of Florida.
she was Attorney General of Florida. That's when she gave her soul, because there was someone who instructed her on instructing Alex Acosta. Because he didn't have the balls to do it himself. He was told by the money people, this is what you have to do. The problem is, it's a wide-ranging problem that spanned the oceans. And there was just too much money involved.
One last thing, and that is that apparently Bondi has said you can't prosecute everyone because the system will collapse. There are so many people.
It's
You know what,
collapsed
Mike?
like Minnesota.
It's
You know what, Mike? Do collapse it.
collapsing, absolutely.
We'll see you next week.